Good morning, students. In week 3, consumer behavior, we'll be looking at personality and consumer behavior and the perception that consumers have of our product. Today, I'd like to talk about brand personification, humanizing the brand. And when you think of it, it all starts from the beginning of modern advertising from the late 1800s. The method was a persuasion that was the core of all commercially communicated messages. Today, the evolved marketing landscape and a technologically advanced society have made a significant impact on how people are persuaded by brands today. Once persuaded only by rational factors invoked by advertisers, people are persuaded emotionally through immersive marketing that employs consumer behavior modification. With a massive increase in brands competing for premium visibility and adoption in a variety of industry categories, connecting with your intended audience requires more than a feature and benefit sort of approach. Consumers are savvier and more socially connected than ever before. They are able to easily tap into their peer influencer network of friends or various online resources to gain valuable and real-time insights and data on a brand. Successful brands understand this quite well and are willing to invest in developing relationships with their audience through a two-way brand conversation. The result is a brand adoption, advocacy, loyalty, and evangelism. In sales, it is often stated that people do business with people they know, like, and trust. With marketing being the gateway to sales, it makes sense that the same truism would apply. Data highlights today that close to 80% of social media users prefer to connect with their brand through Facebook, and 77% of business-to-consumer companies acquired consumers from Facebook. However, to accomplish this, a brand must develop new and personally relevant ways to be known, liked, and trusted by their audience. This more personal and emotive method of marketing requires a foundation of deep research using demographics, psychographics, ethographics, technographics, SWOT, and PEST analyses in order to understand the audience. Qualitative and quantitative research is an important starting point, but many marketing and social marketing experts also subscribe to the theory that brands must harness their human characteristics in order to connect with their human audience. Think of that. This may be accomplished by breaking down the brand, This may be accomplished by breaking down the brand DNA to several sections which together form its personality. The professor of marketing at Stanford, Professor Acker, suggests that brands have 5 dimensions of personality, which include sincerity, excitement, competence, sophistication, and ruggedness, each one with their specific traits. Once a brand is clearly personified and a foundation of research established, the process of connecting it with its intended audience is much akin to matchmaking. Modern marketing dictates that successful brands deliver on the needs of society as opposed to convincing people they need a product or service that they truly don't. Brands should also make the audience feel something beyond what it communicates in the literal form. Using brand-to-consumer matchmaking techniques, brands first define their human characteristics. They create a strategy which ultimately allows them to target and emotionally connect with their audience through a creative vehicle. There are some steps, basic steps, which I'll put in the announcement when I post this, that establish a true brand personification. We'll talk about this and more in the coming week as we uncover personality and consumer behavior. Hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on the discussion board.